Welcome back, everybody. This is the Renegade fight. Tonight's episode is going to be the introduction between the Florida Gators and the Florida State Seminoles. This rivalry began November 22nd, 1958. The Gators won this first meeting in that year 21-7. As we all know, the Florida Gators and the Florida State Seminoles will be playing this weekend, November 30th, 2024 at 7 p.m. The station that it will be on is ESPN. And always check your local listings just in case the game may be on a different station for you. As we know, the Florida Gators come in at 6-5 on the season, and the Seminoles of Florida State comes in at 2-9. The Gators play at Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville, Florida, while the Florida State Seminoles play in Tallahassee, Florida, at Doak Campbell Stadium. Both teams travel very, very well, no matter who they play, no matter where they play. Both teams are a well-traveled fan base. The Florida Gators have always been one of those teams, schools that always show up and show out. No matter what their record is, they are ready to cheer on their team. And also for the Florida State Seminoles, we also cheer on our team no matter what the record is, whether the season is up, down. We are ready to fill the stands and cheer on for our Noles. Both schools travel very, very well. Uh, and this rivalry is a deep rivalry. They've played every season ever since 1958, and this rivalry, as I say, runs really deep. Two legendary coaches that we all know and have grown to love, Coach Steve Spurrier and the late great Bobby Bowden, has led these two teams, Florida Gators and the Florida State Seminoles, for many, many years in this rivalry. Uh, so those are two head coaches that very, very notable. Anywhere you would mention those two names, anyone in college football or football in general knows who you are talking about. Two legendary football coaches. And in this rivalry, we have other legends that have stepped on the football field for years during this rivalry. Out of these names, we've had Pro Bowlers, All Pros, Super Bowl winners, Hall of Famers, whether it be College Hall of Fame or the NFL Hall of Fame. These legends have played and served and paid the dues in this rivalry and beyond college football. And for the Florida Gators, in this rivalry that these players have played is Tim Tebow, Florida Gators, Emmitt Smith, Danny Werfel, Rex Grossman, Alex Brown, Joe Hayden, Fred Taylor. All of these Florida Gators are legends for the Gators, and some have went on beyond the realm of Gainesville, Florida, and have served very, very well in the NFL. And for the Noles, Seminoles, players, notable players that have played in this rivalry, also would be Andre Wadsworth, Charlie Ward, Jameis Winston, Chris Winkie, Warwick Dunn, Peter Warwick, and Michael Boulware. Uh, as we all know, for the Seminoles, out of this rivalry and just in their career alone, Charlie Ward, Jameis Winston, and Chris Winkie have all went on to win Heisman Trophy. So we have notable guys that have played in this rivalry. So this is a deep rivalry. As we know, Florida Gator fans and the players do not like Florida State, and Florida State do not like the Florida Gators. Uh, in some of the previous matchups in pregame, you may see these two teams meet at the middle of the field and try to bully each other into convincing them that you cannot play with us. So it doesn't matter what the record is, and it doesn't matter what is going on in the season. Both teams and players are hungry to get a win. Uh, and these teams that have played each other down through the years, we each have seen heartaches, uh, headaches, triumphs. We've also seen glad times, happy times, crying times, and we have each knocked each other out of the national championship race. Uh, at times, both of these teams have come in at undefeated records or even a one-loss record, and the winner of this game went on to play the national championship. So this game means a lot, no matter what. And We have knocked each other out of national championship contention. And just to let you know as well, the all-time series between the Florida Gators and the Florida State Seminoles is 37, 28, and 2, with the Florida Gators leading the series. So the Florida State Seminoles are down in this series, but hopefully after Saturday night, we can get another win and kind of catch up to the Florida Gators in this rivalry. So that's all we have for tonight. I encourage everyone to like, share, subscribe. This is the Renegade Fight, and I'm RDJ. Always fear the spear, go Noles.